the American West, a land of vast deserts, towering mountains, and untapped potential. In the heart of this rugged landscape lies Utah, a state whose history is deeply intertwined with the stories of mining and railroads. These two industries, often depicted as symbols of American expansion and progress, left an indelible mark on Utah's landscape, economy, and people. This essay will explore the fascinating relationship between mining and railroads in Utah, tracing their evolution from the mid-19th century to the present day. From the moment the first prospectors struck gold in the Wasatch Mountains, Utah's destiny became inextricably linked to the extraction of its mineral wealth. But the rugged terrain and vast distances posed significant challenges to early mining operations. Transporting heavy ores from remote mountain mines to processing facilities and markets was a logistical nightmare. This is where the railroads entered the scene, forever altering the trajectory of Utah's development. The arrival of the Iron Horse, as the railroad was often called, ushered in an era of unprecedented growth and transformation. It facilitated the rapid expansion of existing mines and spurred the discovery of new ones. Mining towns, once isolated outposts, blossomed into bustling centers of commerce and industry. The railroads connected Utah's mineral wealth to the rest of the nation, fueling industrial growth and shaping the state's economic and social fabric for generations to come. The completion of the Transcontinental Railroad on May 10, 1869, at Promontory Summit, Utah, united a nation. This momentous event connected the East Coast to the West Coast by rail for the first time. For Utah, it was transformative, opening its vast mineral resources to the world. The railroad brought people, goods, and ideas, forever altering Utah's demographics, economy, and culture. The contributions of Chinese immigrants who faced harsh conditions were essential. Recognizing their sacrifices is crucial to understanding this transformative project. The railroad revolutionized Utah's mining industry, making remote mines viable. It breathed new life into mining towns and spurred the creation of new ones. Nestled in the shadows of the Wasatch Mountains, the town of American Fork, Utah, owes its existence to the discovery of valuable minerals and the arrival of the railroad. In 1872, rich silver deposits attracted prospectors and miners. The town sprang up almost overnight. The American Fork Railroad, completed in 1873, transformed the town. It connected mines, smelters, and people to the outside world. The railroad's legacy is still visible today in the town's layout and architecture. Section 4. The Utah Southern Railroad, extending the reach of industry. As the mining boom swept through Utah in the late 19th century, the demand for railroads to connect mineral-rich regions to processing facilities and markets grew exponentially. The Utah Southern Railroad, conceived as an ambitious project to extend the reach of the railroad network further south from Salt Lake City, emerged as a key player in this era of expansion. The Utah Southern Railroad's primary objective was to tap into the vast mineral wealth of Utah's southern territories, particularly the silver mines around Frisco. Construction began in 1871, and despite facing numerous engineering challenges, including treacherous mountain passes and arid desert landscapes, the railroad steadily made its way south. The arrival of the railroad in each new town was met with great fanfare, as it heralded a new era of economic prosperity. The Utah Southern Railroad's impact on the development of mining in Utah cannot be overstated. It opened up vast new areas to mineral exploration and made it economically viable to extract and transport ore from previously inaccessible locations. The railroad facilitated the growth of mining towns like Milford, Beaver, and Frisco, transforming them from isolated settlements into bustling centers of activity. The Utah Southern Railroad's legacy extends beyond its economic impact. The railroad played a crucial role in connecting rural communities in southern Utah to the rest of the state, fostering trade, communication, and cultural exchange. It facilitated the movement of people and goods, contributing to the growth of agriculture, ranching, and other industries. The Utah Southern Railroad stands as a testament to the transformative power of infrastructure in shaping the destiny of a region. Section 5, the Wasatch and Jordan Valley, Schofield's vision, Utah's prosperity. While the American Fork and Utah Southern Railroads primarily focused on connecting silver mines to processing facilities, another ambitious railroad project emerged in the 1870s, one that would play a pivotal role in fueling Utah's industrial growth, the Wasatch and Jordan Valley Railroad. This visionary project, spearheaded by the entrepreneurial spirit of Charles W. Schofield, aimed to connect the coal-rich regions of Carbon County to the rapidly growing industries in Salt Lake City and beyond. Schofield, a shrewd businessman with a keen eye for opportunity, recognized the immense potential of Carbon County's vast coal reserves. He envisioned a railroad that would transport this valuable fuel source to Salt Lake City, where it could power the burgeoning industries that were driving the region's growth. However, constructing a railroad through the rugged Wasatch Mountains was a daunting and expensive proposition. Undeterred by the challenges, Schofield tirelessly rallied support for his project, securing funding from investors and convincing local communities of the railroad's potential benefits. Construction of the Wasatch and Jordan Valley Railroad commenced in 1873, and despite facing numerous obstacles, including harsh weather conditions, treacherous terrain, and financial setbacks, Schofield's vision began to take shape. The completion of the Wasatch and Jordan Valley Railroad in 1879 marked a turning point in Utah's industrial development. The railroad provided a reliable and cost-effective means of transporting coal from Carbon County's mines to Salt Lake City, fueling the growth of industries such as smelting, manufacturing, and power generation. The railroad's impact extended far beyond the Wasatch Front, as coal from Carbon County was soon being shipped to other parts of Utah and neighboring states. Section 6, Boom and Bust, the social impact of rails and riches. The arrival of the railroads in Utah brought economic growth and profound social transformations. Railroads fueled mining, attracting diverse prospectors and creating a cultural melting pot. Mining towns sprang up overnight, becoming dynamic microcosms. Boom towns grew rapidly, with transient populations and rough atmospheres. Saloons, gambling halls, and brothels thrived alongside respectable businesses. Life in boom towns was harsh and unpredictable. Mining was dangerous, with frequent accidents. Poor living conditions led to disease and social unrest. Railroads contributed to the transient nature of boomtowns. As minerals depleted, railroads moved on, leaving ghost towns. Despite hardships, mining towns fostered community and camaraderie. People united by fortune and survival. Railroads connected communities, fostering cultural exchange and shaping the social fabric.